Right, then I'm now here for my Jaron Ennis boots versus Eimantas Stanionis full card predictions and breakdowns now for you guys. Let's get right into it, starting with Zaquin Moses versus Alex Palatin. So, this is an interesting fight. This is the third fight in Zaquin Moses' pro career, and I believe that Zaquin Moses should win this fight. He got a good 4 rounds in his most recent fight. Moses did, and he looked good. He's looked good in both of his fights so far. 2 wins, 1 knockout. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced by Moses, to be fair. I think Zaquin Moses is good. I think he's very sharp with his shots. I feel like he's very good behind his jab, doubles up his jab very nicely. I feel like he has the odd shade of Raymond Ford in him, to be honest. There's these odd shades of him in there with how he fights, with how he comes forward, his footwork, with how he lets his shots go. I think, he has got good, solid, quick hands. He is good to watch. Yeah, he's a very good, clean, tidy boxer, in my opinion. There are the odd flaw in his defense, which has been seen. He does like to leave his chin up here and there when he does throw his shots. But I don't expect him to be counted and caught here in this fight, though. But obviously, he's young, he's improving. He's only had 2 fights so far in the pro game. You're going to expect the odd flaw. I expect Zaquin Moses to win. I do want to see him get rounds in, but I would like to see him get a knockout as well, and that is what I do think will happen. I think we probably will see a knockout for Zaquin Moses. I'm going to go with round 3 TKO. That's what I'm going to say for Zaquin Moses in this fight, but I'm convinced by him. He's good to watch. Let's see what he can do in this fight. Next up, we've got Shakram Giasov versus Franco Ocampo. This is interesting. I think Giasov's an interesting one. He has got a fair bit of hype around him with the Uzbekistan fan base. And Franco Ocampo is an interesting opponent for Giasov. I think Giasov will win this fight. I think Giasov is a good, accurate puncher. He does set his shots up well. He does set his moments up well. He is pretty nice and patient. He can be backed up on that back foot and pick his shots nicely. He is a very good body puncher, Giasov is. Franco Ocampo, he's not bad at all. I feel like he's got fairly quick hands. He used to fighting guys a bit taller than him. He is fairly small in height for the division. But I think Franco Ocampo is a good, interesting test. And, he's quick. He's got the opposite power in his hands as well. Giasov got power, and he's an accurate puncher. Both guys have got power, but both guys can box as well. I do question Giasov's defense. That is something I feel like he does get hit with a lot of unnecessary shots, but he has got a good chin. And Giasov is very good at, being able to wear you out in fights. Giasov has got good volume. He's a good, solid volume puncher, which I do like to see. And yeah, he's accurate. He picks his moments well. He's patient. He's accurate. Then he picks his moments to throw quite a fair decent amount of shots at once. He's obviously a very good amateur, silver medalist in the Olympics. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He knows his way around the ring nicely. He has got good offensive IQ. Defensively, as I said, there are quite a few flaws there. Ocampo's going to be looking at that, licking his lips. But I do think Ocampo is fairly questionable defensively as well. But I do expect Giasov to win. I think he's going to wait. He's going to pick his counters nicely. I feel like Giasov's going to want Ocampo to take that front foot. He's going to lure him in. He's going to be hitting with some big shots. And I expect Giasov to win. I expect Giasov to get a stoppage win here as well. So, yeah, I'm going to say round 8, Giasov. Ocampo's a good opponent for him, but I feel like after this, Giasov ideally needs to be up in the levels a bit more, in my opinion. But yeah, this should be interesting. Anyway, next we have got Amari Jones versus William Jackson. Amari Jones is an interesting one. He didn't fight too long ago in his pro debut. He's got quite a bit of criticism for his fight as well. I mean, haters are going to hate, of course. But yeah, if I'm being honest on him, I think he's pretty upright when he comes forward. He has got good volume. He is quick with his punches. But again, I think there are clearly flaws. But he has got power, though. He has got power. He has got big power. I expect him to get a knockout here. I ideally do want to see him get some rounds in. That could be good to see what he really is fully like. Pro debuts are always hard. I expect a better performance here overall. I expect a more calculated opponent. Sorry, not opponent. I expect a more calculated approach from Omari Jones this time around. Last time, I feel like he was a bit wild at times with his work, not too patient, rushed his work a bit. Omari Jones did last time. But I expect him to be more calculated. I expect him to pick his moments better than what he did last time. And I expect a much cleaner knockout for him. And yeah, I expect him to pick his shots better. I think we are going to see a better Omari Jones this time out. Not that last time was bad, but yeah, he was just rushing his work a bit. But it's what you do expect on debuts, of course. But yeah, there we go. Omari Jones, I think, wins this fight. I'm going to say round 3. Okay. Next up, we've got Raymond Ford versus Thomas Matisse. Who wins this fight? I am going with Raymond Ford. He should win. Quite a few predictable fights on this card, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, Raymond Ford should win. He had a very good performance last time out against Gonzalez. He was very good. And, you know, he didn't look weight drained at all, like people have been questioning of him. I feel like he set his shots up very nicely. Lee Tan looked very good throughout. Good level changes from Raymond Ford. He was good at keeping up a good pace from start to finish. And a big thing about Thomas Matisse as well is I don't think he likes fighters that come and push him back. And that's what Ford's going to want to do. He's going to want to take that front foot, dominate on there, dictate the pace. Raymond Ford's going to be able to do so. Thomas Matisse has been in there with some very good fighters, to be honest. He's been in there with some of the best guys. But if I'm being real, I can't see him being able to get past Raymond Ford. I can't see that at all. Ford's going to be too much for him. The volume of Raymond Ford's going to be too much for him. And yeah, Matisse doesn't like fighters who come forward. Matisse doesn't like people who are high volume punchers, you know, such as Pitbull. But yeah, I think Ford will win. I think it might be target practice at times for Raymond Ford as well. But Matisse is tough, he's durable. But can Ford get a stoppage win here? I would like to see it. I would like to see it. I think it goes the distance. I think Ford wins unanimous decision, but basically every round, you know, 120 to 108 or 119 to 111. Ford will be convincing here. I'm 100% sure of it. There's literally no chance he loses to Thomas Matisse. Yeah, I feel like it'd be a bit of target practice at times, to be honest. I really do. But Thomas Matisse is all right counter work, but Ford's got good defense. Ford will win. It's going the distance. So anyway, next we have got Jaron Ennis Boots versus Eimantas Stanionis. I think that Jaron Ennis will win this unification fight. I'm pretty sure of it as well. I think Stanionis is good. He's a good come forward fighter. He is good at putting the pressure on you. He can be awkward. He can throw punches from awkward angles. That is something. He is tough. He is durable. He's got a very good chin on him. But I think Jaron Ennis is good at picking his moments well. Jaron Ennis is very calculated when he's in there. Jaron Ennis has got big power. Jaron Ennis Boots will win. I think it goes a distance, though. I think Jaron Ennis will win. But I think that this will be very tough. I think it will be tough, actually. I'm very sure that Jaron Ennis will win the fight, but it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy, but Jaron Ennis will be able to win. He'll be able to put in the cleaner work as the fight goes on. Stanionis will start well. He will start well. I know for a fact he's going to be able to take some rounds, and it's going to take Jaron Ennis a bit of time to figure out the style of Stanionis. He's got one of those styles where it's going to be difficult to figure out. He's good at Stanionis has got good angle work, but his resume is very overrated, though. I mean, one of his top names on there is like Thomas Jaron, and you know, it shows he hasn't really got the best of power, but he's a brawler, though. He's a brawler. He's very good at slunging it out, those Stanionis. I mean, look at what Ortiz Jr. did to Thomas Jaron. But yeah, look, I think Stanionis is a good fighter overall, though. And he has got one of those styles which is going to be difficult for anyone. It's never going to be easy to fight him. He does like his body work. He's good at mixing up his shots. He has got good level changes. But Jaron Ennis's work is going to be too clean. Jaron Ennis is a very good, pretty boxer. And he's the power in his hands as well. It's going to make Stanionis eventually take a few steps back as the fight goes on. I do see Jaron Ennis' power being a bit too much. I think Boots will want to fight in the pocket here and there as well, land a good few uppercuts, which he does nicely. Yeah, I expect Boots to be a bit too much for him. I expect Boots to be able to outland Stanionis as it goes on. It's going to be close, like 116, 112, 115, 113 possibly. But I think Jaron Ennis will do enough. He'll be too clean for Stanionis. But he's going to have to really dig deep in order to beat someone like Stanionis because, yeah, he's just got one of those styles that's going to be difficult for Boots. Anyway, thank you for watching. There are my predictions. And yeah, I don't think we'll see any upsets or anything. There are quite a few predictable fights on the card, but I'm looking forward to the main event. It should be good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Speak to you all in a bit.